Alright, Sunday. This is actually take two. My last attempt was kind of too long. Okay, remember when I said last night that I had bought a 3D TV, and of course it was from Friday night. I just said it last night because I didn't have time to edit the thing. That's the reason why I'm doing a one-take video today, and I'm trying to get through this. No errors. I'll do my best. Alright. But remember when I talked about this last night, I was talking about the Star Wars series, and how the Star Wars series is going to come out in Blu Ray in September, and maybe when I get a Blu Ray player by then, that be able to watch the movies. Well, I went to Sears, and I saw a pretty good deal here, and I went ahead and got it. It's the Sony BDP S370 DVD player. So you got it right there, the Blu Ray player, and I got this hooked up. Now, something I can mention is that I did get it like an HDMI cord from the yt3d camera. Here it is. I plugged one end into the Blu Ray player, and then I looked at the other end, and it's something quite a bit smaller, and something that does not fit into the TV set. Fits into the camera, great. I have yet to try that with the TV set too. Anyway, the HDMI cable that I have here does not work for the player. I always even think about I should have picked one up, $25, but I didn't. So I connected the composite cables, the blue, red, and green that I bought earlier, and so now I can see the picture for the Blu Ray DVD on the TV set. I connected it to my network, and I upgraded the firmware. I associated with my Netflix account, watched Mars Attacks, which was really cool. So this DVD player, it's got like Netflix on it, Hulu, YouTube, Crackle, different other things here. That's nice. That's whatever. But let's go back up here. Kind of cool seeing Ray William Johnson with the YouTube app. Very great. But then they've got this thing called Curiosity, which is Sony's video on demand feature. Cool. Don't have a cable service, not a major one. So I got this video on demand service from Sony. And they've got like some pretty good movies on here, available in high definition. Movies like Red and Saw the Final Chapter, Piranha, Let Me In. So a bunch of new movies on there. That's great. I kind of wish Paranormal Activity would be available here quickly, but it probably will be. Paranormal Activity Part 2. But the thing that's kind of interesting about this is that if you go into the genre, it's got the different genres: action, adventure, classics, comedy, bunch of older movies mixed in with the newer movies. They still charge for the older movies, which is kind of dumb because I cannot go to Netflix anytime and stream a movie for basically for free off that. Just the price of my subscription, But this is what's cool. Well, it would be cool. They have 3D titles available. And that's great. Let me go ahead and select that right now. And on this, they've got things like Disney movies like Bolt and Chicken Little, Christmas Carol, Meet the Robinsons, other movies like Monster House 3D, Open Season 3D, which just came out, and Step Up 3D, Sports Illustrated, And swimsuit models in 3D, Bon Jovi concert, Dark Country, whatever that is, I don't know. Older movies like The Mad Magician, Three Stooges, Pardon My Backfire, and Spooks, which are 2 shorts. And let me just kind of show you what happens here with this. Say I want to rent out Spooks. Okay, great. Rent 3D HD for $4.99. But crying out loud, this is a short. But I'd rent it if I could get it. Because once I select rent and enter in my code, and it says the video quality of your movie depends on the internet connection. Understand that. Oh, it's checking my bandwidth. Sorry about this. I pressed the wrong button. Da-dee-da, da-dee-da. Okay. So, I mean, wouldn't it be cool if I could just rent out these 3D films this way? I mean, even if it was like in side-by-side format, I have the glasses, I could watch it in side-by-side. I'd gladly pay $5, you know, for a movie that I watch like that. Gladly pay it. But, there is a situation here. Now, understand that how I found out about Curiosity was I went to the page of my Blu Ray player, and it said, you know, what about the 3D movies. Okay, I clicked on the 3D content and everything, and they, you know, they led me to Curiosity saying that they've got these 3D movies available on the site. Okay, so maybe with the firmware, they upgraded my Sony to be 3D. My Sony's only a $99 Blu Ray player, so yeah, I know that that's possibly not. But now what's kind of interesting about this, it says based on your current internet connection, you're able to stream SD, standard definition media, to your location. Viewing experience may vary based on changes in your connection speed. But anyway, it says that rent HD for $4.99. Alright, so go ahead and press that button there, and then what pops up? This device cannot play the selected media. Is it because I'm connected by composite? Is it because I don't have an HDMI 1.4 cable in the Blu-ray player? Is it because the Blu-ray player really is not 3D compatible? Is it because the TV is not 3D compatible? I don't know. I think it would be so cool if they had this available in side-by-side format in order to watch it in 3D. And I would gladly pay the money for it. So, that's the only kind of downer thing about this this player, to be honest with you. Everything else, the YouTube app, Netflix apps, awesome. The picture is great. It's probably the equivalent of like a DVD. Not so much high definition, but equivalent with the DVD there. And it's actually a real good purchase because I got a TV for $199, a Blu-ray player for $99. So under $300, I've got this high definition setup with Netflix and YouTube. Awesome. So maybe someday I'll be able to enjoy this app. I don't know. That's why I wanted to report tonight. Hope everybody has a good evening, and I'll talk with everyone tomorrow.